Women, girl, let's talk real quick. Listen. There are some things in our life that we really cannot change. And I'm just going to be honest with you. We can't change everything. Especially when shit just start hitting the roof like out of nowhere. Like, you can't really change it. And you would literally go crazy trying to make things happen the way that you think it's supposed to happen. This is why we give it over to the Most High. We give it over to the Most High, period. Because if I was to sit here and just go crazy over the things that's gonna happen in my life, baby, I know I can't fix it. So this is why I have to give it to a higher power. Somebody higher than me that can see clearer than me. So at this point, it's just like, fuck it. And that's how you have to be sometimes. You just got to be like, fuck it. Because, baby, no, It ain't no, oh, let me go crazy trying to do this. Let me go crazy trying to do this. Let me try to do this. Just run myself up the wall trying to change and fix the situation. No, baby, I'm not doing that. This 2026, whatever happening, I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to try to fix what I can do. And I'm going to let the higher power, the creator, do the rest. That's why we have the serenity prayer. Help me to do the things, change the things that I can change. And the things that I cannot change, I'm paraphrasing. But the things I can't change, I'm going to need you to do it for me. Okay? Because right now, it ain't the time. I'm not about to do all this 2026. If God say he died for my sins, that's what he sent Yeshua to die for my sins. That's what it is. If he said things going to work out for my good, I'm going to believe that. So whatever comes my way, baby. I mean, I'm going to count it all joy because I already know at the end of the day that it's all going to work for my good. And that's what I want you to be like. I want you to be encouraged to keep going and understand that just because your situation right now may be worse than what you think and you can't handle it, you can't put the pieces together. I want you to be encouraged and know that it's all going to work out for your good because if you are believing, if you have faith, you should know it's all going to work out. So it ain't no need for you to sit there and stress and try to make things change or try to explain to people whatever it is, 222 on the timer. It ain't no reason for you to do that. If you cannot do that. You can't change people's perspective of your life. Sometimes you can't change your circumstances. The things that you can change, you do it. But the things that you can't change, just let that shit go. Let it go, bitch. I love you, baby. I'm here to tell you this because I don't want you to go crazy. I don't want you to be depressed. Bless you, baby. Bless you. I don't want you to go crazy. Ooh, bless that baby. See, that's 3 blessings right there. That was 3. That's how I know. When you get into a bind and things start to look the worst, God gonna send you a sign. That's 3 times the blessing. Because you're faithful, you're encouraged, you have faith, and you're strengthened, and you're not worried about nothing. Okay? So don't worry yourself on the things that you can't change. Just let that shit go. Okay? Period. See, the thing about it is I've never been the type of person to just back down and say give up and let shit go. I've never been that type. And I realize I look back at the patterns on my life. When things happen, I've never been the one to stop. I've never been the one that just throw in the towel because I know that there's better. At the end of the day, there's better that's going to come. There's greater. There's a greater reward. There are more things that are going to happen for you than against you. And if God be for you, who can be against you? Big baby. See, even she agrees. I'm here to encourage you that you don't have to throw in the towel. So hear me when I say this. Your time to shine will come. Your time to have will be here. The things that you need will come. And if it's meant for you to let that shit go, just let it go. You might can't change it. It might be meant for you to release something. Sometimes we have to let it go because it's not meant for us anymore. At that time when you received it, it might have been for you. That relationship, that lover, that job, that house, that car. It might have been meant for you at that moment in time, but sometimes it's time to release it. You can't hold on to things in this world because we're not sent here to be materialistic beings. We're spiritual beings in a physical body, doing our damn thing for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We out here doing it. And we're not holding on to the things that the people outside of us hold on to. We hold on to the things in which we know that are going to come on earth as it is in heaven. We know it's going to come. That day will come. See, Paul in the word, he spoke, he says, I know what it is to be poor. I know what it is to be rich. He knows what it is to have and not to have. He knows what all of those are. He knew everything. This is why you're able to have a testimony. You're able to reach the masses because you know what it is to have and to have not. So you have to understand some of the things that you're going through, whether you're homeless now, whether you're sitting in your car, sleeping in your car, baby, whether you're not understanding, whether you're crying out right now, not understanding why your life is the way that it is. Just understand that things will get better. Sometimes they get worse before they get better, but that just lets you know that the breakthrough is right there. The breakthrough is right there. And I know the word says we have not because we ask not, but sometimes we ask and we don't get it. And that's that's life. It's life. It's circumstantial. There are things we can try to control, but sometimes we can't control it. Sometimes we just have to let it be. And like it says, that song, it says, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be. So just ride with it. Sometimes you got to ride the wave and let it just, flow. However it goes. We don't know where we're going. We don't know where we're going. We don't. At the end of the day, we know that we're here. We're still here. We have a living testimony. We have people that look up to us. People that need us in this life, and we just have to understand that, listen, we can't control everything, even in other people's lives. We can't control the narrative. We can make the plans, but when man makes plans, God laughs. You know that, right? Because, see, it's not even up to them. It's not up to us. At the end of the day, it's still going to go according to what it was predestined for it to be. We do have a destiny. You know that, right? It's going to go according to what he planned it for it to be. So at the end of the day, I don't want you to sit here and be discouraged just because life is not going the way that you planned. Just know that it's planned already. It was predestined. The way that the Creator wanted it to be. The way that time was supposed to do. Everything was supposed to go according to what it's going to. Just understand that the situation that you're in now was supposed to happen. And it may be hard. It may be tough. You might be at your lowest, not understanding why you're going through what you're going through. But just know that situations change. Things change every day. This is why he says, weeping may endure for a night, but joy, oh, but joy cometh in the morning. That joy may come in the morning. You may be happy at that moment, but what about the next night? You may be weeping again, but joy will return. It's gonna come. It may not come when you want it, but it'll be right on time, right when you need it, right when you feel like you're about to give up, right when you feel like you don't want to do this life no more. That joy is gonna pop up in your life and say, you know what? It's gonna give you that thought of, you know what? I'm glad to be here. Because you're teaching so many people. You're reaching the masses, whether you know it or not. You just have to keep going. You got to keep pushing, okay, baby? I don't want you to give up on this life, even though it's rough. And I'm here, like I said, I'm a living testimony. I already know shit has gotten real rough in my life. But I know things have gotten better. And sometimes it goes back to being shit again, and then it gets better. This is life. There's nothing new under the sun. It all happens. It happened to our grandparents. I know if my grandparents, our great-grandparents were able to get through this life, and they were still here at the healthy age of 80-something. My other granny, she was 92 or 93 when she passed away. These people have been here in so many lives. They've seen so many lifetimes. People passing away before them, and they still had to be here to encourage other people, to be there to uplift their other children, to uplift their family, to give them wisdom. But they don't went through shit. They don't went through it, baby. And they were still here before they passed. And they did give us part of the blueprint to keep going. And that is to never give up, to stay faithful, to keep the faith, to be strong. After those tears have been cried, after you have cried out, knowing that you needed the help, after you felt like you was about to give up. Some of you guys may have already given up. You might have tried to already take your own. But God didn't allow it to happen because you were meant to be here. It was always meant for you to be here. You went through that, but you got back up, didn't you? You got back up. You're better than what you were before. You might not be at your best, but you're better than what you were. And like I said, I'm here to tell you, I'm encouraging you to keep going because you're meant to. You have a purpose. Do you hear me, honey? You have a purpose in this life. You have so much of a purpose. It's not meant for you to let go so soon. You're too young for that. You got to keep pushing. You might be 50, 60 years old. You still too young for that. You still got decades to live. You got grandchildren and great-grandchildren to teach. And I know I'm always talking about the spiritual things of life, but it is spiritual. Life is spiritual and physical. And you're teaching them the physical and spiritual things of life. You've learned and went through all of this to help them to get through it too. Just like you did. They look up to you just like you looked up to your ancestors. So I want you to keep pushing. I don't want you to give up. I want you to know that God is always real in your life. He's always there. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Always. I don't care if things keep hitting you back to back to back. I guarantee you took a breath right before the back. I promise you took a little breath. It might have been a little one, but I promise you had a breath. It wasn't like you were drowning. It may feel like you're drowning, but if you look back and you reflect on your life, you've always had the time to heal. You've always had that time to cry out. And so I want you to know that you are loved. You were fearfully and wonderfully made, in the purpose that you have on your life. You were destined and predestined for it. And you're here to live this life so that other people can see that they'll be able to make it too. This is just a test. This right here, this life, this place where we're at, it's not even ours. We're not meant to be here like that. Like to get complacent in being here. We're here to show that we can get through it. That we can get through it even though shit go left. We're meant to let it be known that even though things get rough, we will still get through it. And I want you to know, I want you to keep going, keep pushing. Okay? Period. Listen to the Diva, okay? I love y'all so much, and I want you to keep going. All right, I love you guys. And if you would like to give to the channel, everything you need to know is in the description bar below. Peace and blessings.